Good afternoon. This is Mrs. Kroll again. I just wanted to show everyone how to complete the form for students recommended for retention. Anytime we retain a student, we are supposed to make that a committee decision. So, to make it easier, I've created a spreadsheet so that we could put all the information for each student that we would like to retain on in one place, and the committee will be able to look at this via Zoom. So if you look on the bottom of this page, the very, very bottom, there's a tab for each teacher. The one that you're looking at now is the example, but if you continue looking to the right, it'll have Miss Christian, Miss Laird, Miss Landry, Miss Tran, and so on. And if you scroll over, it goes all the way to 5th grade. So when you complete this, make sure you're completing it for your homeroom on your homeroom tab only. So the first thing that we need is the student's name and their ID number. The purpose of the ID number is because we do have a couple of students on our campus with the same name, so it's very important that we have the correct ID number. The third column is the ELAR average. So remember, for summer school purposes and for retention purposes, we need to average the reading and ELA grade together, and that's going to be one grade. So I need you to put the ELAR average there. The next column is the math average, then the science average, then the social studies average. In column G, where it says 504 dyslexia or SPED, if that child is in any of those programs, you need to say yes or no and what program they're in. Or in column H, if they have been referred for an evaluation, you need to indicate that as well. So let's go back to the left. For example, the student here is named John Doe. His ID number is 29834. The ELA average is 65, math average 62, science average 78, social studies average 72. Yes, the student is in SPED, and there has not been a referral for an evaluation because he's already in SPED. So you need to fill this information out, and just for the record, as part of the committee, this student would not be retained. This student would be required for summer school because he failed 2 subjects but passed the other 2. But remember, it is a committee decision, so anyone that you are recommending for retention needs to be placed on this form and submitted as soon as possible. Let's say the due date will be tomorrow by noon, and I'm sure that we probably won't have that many students. If you don't have any students, just put not applicable or something like that under students so that we know that that doesn't apply to you. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know, and thank you for listening.